Right, this is just a little test, but I forgot my tripod. So currently, currently you guys are in my golf bag. I mean, the shot doesn't look too poorly framed. Although if I stand, oh no, that's all right. We're just gonna have to roll with that. But yeah. Oh, I need a microphone, don't I? Good. It has been a while actually since I filmed a video. It's been probably even longer since I posted a video, but I decided as it's a new year, I should probably start one and see what's happening. I don't actually know when my last video was posted. I'll show it here. It's been a while, but I can also tell you that video was filmed over summer, probably towards the end. But it's now January the 3rd, so I'm doing well. But yeah, this video is really just to talk about what I have planned for 2026. And give you guys a bit of an insight into what's going to be happening with the car, what I'm going to be doing, what my plans are, all of that to try and keep you excited and keep you coming back to watch me, because that is kind of the goal here. I mean, I don't do it for you, I'm building this car for me, but if you want to support and follow along, you're more than welcome to. Oh, that is like crack on a Sunday morning. And it's weird because today's only Saturday. Probably a sad thing to say that this car is probably the cleanest it's going to be all year, and it's currently covered in dirt and salt, so yeah, it needs a lot of love. Whilst I am struggling to remember what the last video I actually posted was without checking, I can tell you that the next one I've been working on for the past 4 months is super boring, so I scrapped it. Yeah, I couldn't really find the motivation to edit it, and I thought it's, instead of it being a blocker and not letting me edit other videos, if I just scrap it, or I didn't actually scrap it, I've condensed it all into like 4 minutes of another video. It would just help me get past that kind of mental block and keep moving on. It was boring as hell anyway. It was pressing an oil pump nut and I think a thermostat. I can't remember. But yeah, what's next for the 46? Well, hopefully a clean. It is long overdue one. It's not been cleaned all winter, which is not great, and I definitely should have cleaned it. There are many more things we are doing to this year, should my wallet allow it. So there's a few things we're waiting on at the moment. I currently don't have a working speedometer. The mileage doesn't increase, and it cuts power at like 5k revs. So I'm having this booked in with RBM over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully they're going to look at all of it and get it fixed and working for me, and then that'll be good and that'll be done. Once that's done, there's even more work we need to do to get it running properly. I know. I've currently got a vacuum leak. Some of the vacuum lines have decided to just not want to exist anymore and have disintegrated. So I've ordered some vacuum lines, going to get them all redone. That should hopefully fix the power cutting issue. There's some things in the car you guys haven't seen yet because I've been bad and haven't posted them. The bucket seats are one and the steering wheel's another. I'm getting rid of the bucket seats. They have not been in the car for very long, but I don't like them. Now, that doesn't mean they're bad. I just don't particularly like them that much. And Jan from IPC has just bought some really nice new option bucket seats. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Chaz is getting it. No, Chaz is not getting option bucket seats. I do not have that kind of money. However, I am getting his old seats, which are some Sparko ones. I think they're Sprints from memory. So you're gonna probably see a video of these bucket seats getting installed with a section on the end of the new bucket seats. So you guys enjoy that. These seats will be up for sale on Facebook, maybe eBay, probably not, probably just Facebook. They are fine. They are, what are they? They're Racing Bull, I think. No, that doesn't sound right. Racing Bull. They're these ones on screen just here, and they're fine. there's not actually any issues with them. They're a little bit big, I think. They don't quite hold you in as much. I did notice that on the track day. Well, that might have been the harnesses, which is another issue that we need to sort. We need a cage. But before I do the cage, I need to do all the other stuff. And then after the cage, I can do sound deadening and carpet, and it will start looking clean. And it will look good. And we'll all be happy. And then I'll crash it. No. But yeah, cage does lead me on to track stuff. I bought this car with the intention to be a track car. It is currently my daily / track car. And as you can imagine, that has some issues. One being comfort. When I'm driving to places like Hoddesdon and Hatfield, which is like 2.5 hour drives on the M25, not the comfiest. I also no longer have cruise control in here. Kind of regret that. Maybe should have kept it. Short shifter that's in there was 30 quid off eBay or Amazon, one of the two. It's fine, you know, it actually is fine. But I bought a new one. I bought a nice Reven shifter, looks like this, basically a Cooler Works one, but way less money, because I don't have money. So I bought the cheaper one. But it's cool. I do plan to fit it. Along with fitting that, I need to look at the exhaust, because I'm pretty sure it's hanging off. Because there's a speed bump just up the road here that keeps annihilating it. And I just keep not avoiding it. So, might have something to do with me. I don't know. Wheels, they're fine. They're not a big priority for me at the moment. I'd rather get everything else working, including a new front bumper, because this thing was destroyed from the day I picked it up, and it's only going to get worse. Once I have a new front bumper, there will be a chassis mounted splitter and big wang on the back. It's going to look like that. And after all the issues are fixed, we can start having some fun with it. I do want more power. There is rumours going around, spread by someone, me, that I want to turbo it. We'll see. I think there is a lot to do before I even consider a turbo. At the moment, I don't feel like I need too much more power. It is a track car. I don't really care about the power on the road. On the track, it's quite nice at the moment not having as much power as the Scirocco, because I feel like I'm getting to learn the car better and actually be a bit of a better driver, trying to manage the weight through it all, blah, 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 blah. So not super stressful power, but a little map would be nice just when I need to overtake someone, or when I'm on the straight at Brands Hatch and can't get past the fucking M2, James. Piece of shit, man. You're like, pass? It's just rude. Yeah, there's a lot to do to this car. And this video is just me stood in front of my car rambling, so retention rate is going to be... But, yeah, I just needed to film something, because I'd like to be more consistent this year. Over the last year, these are my stats, and although I keep saying I'm doing it for me, it would also be nice to see these numbers grow. So my goal this year is to lock in a little bit on the content side of things and try and grow those numbers a bit. You are a dirty gal. I suppose a lot of it is what you guys want to see from the channel. I mean, I see the stats. I know the E46 videos aren't doing as well as the Scirocco ones did. No, I'm not buying another Scirocco. I've been there, I've done that. It was great fun. I miss it loads. Fine, I'll buy another Scirocco. Shit. Content this year might change a bit. It has been very heavily 46 focused. I think that might start branching out to just general what I'm doing if it involves kind of car things or something cool. So we'll see how that does. And yeah, it's just it's fun, you know. I don't know if any of you watching this do content creation. Not saying that I do it, but it's a hobby. But it is fun being creative, getting to film stuff, getting to meet people. It's great. If you don't do it and you want to do it, I recommend it. But just do it. It's yeah. Do it. Yeah, some more plans for the year, content-wise. I've yet to do like a POV drive with this. which I am keen on doing. I'm just waiting for it to be fixed. Once it is fixed, we can do that. We can do a POV drive. There will be more track days. I believe I'm going back to Germany this year to do the Nürburgring, and this hopefully will be going out there. So last year when I went, I borrowed Hampshire Photography's E46, which was really cool but really scary. Driving someone else's car around the ring is quite terrifying, especially a car of that value and stupid power with stock brakes. There will be more track days. There will be more videos of me pissing about. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. It's a bit of a boring video. If you made it this far, fucking well done, mate. I would not have. I would have clicked off 3 minutes in. But yeah, there is lots more to come with this car, and hopefully you will stick around for it. I'm going to try and commit to posting at least once a month on YouTube. I'll try and edit this video in a fun kind of way, so it's not too boring to watch, and probably overlay clips of my car from here, there and everywhere throughout it. But yeah, stick around. We've got plenty of work to do, and I could use a lot of your guys' advice. A lot of you know a lot more than I do, so if you see me doing something wrong, please, for the love of God, call me out and let me know, because I will have no idea I'm doing it wrong until it's too late. So yeah, should be fun. Alright, I'm bored of this. See you guys in the next one.